But you're on live stream now, and you're saying you don't know. You tell my girlfriend over and over again that her
First of
nose
all,
is.
I didn't know she's still your girlfriend. She became your fiance. Now she's girlfriend, back to
Okay.
girlfriend. What are you? Fiance or
So
girlfriend?
why would I have to have this issue?
Because I didn't know. Surgery, doing surgery is something one should be ashamed of. Surgery is not
You don't,
something you
And then you
know.
told Tanya that
40 years
she's
ago, my sister did her
So
nose. So what?
you don't
So what?
realize you don't have it in you.
My father, who
to
was at that
You
time,
don't have it in you to acknowledge
he
that if you
took her
cared
to.
about me, that's not what you would come up to tell her.
Come on, don't
Huh?
be too عقب گردین شناسم.
Why would you want to say pick that of all the things you can tell about her? Why pick that to say about my
I
girlfriend?
thought it was a joke. It
Yeah.
was not something
Do you know?
take it seriously. Come on.
So how
Shut
much
up. I
sorrow
don't
that
want
has
it.
cost me? You
I
think
don't
that's a
wanna-
joke?
I don't want
You
to
think that's
bother
a
about
joke?
that. Okay,
You think that's a joke? Now
you
all the
know-
sorrow it's caused me so far that we fought and she was sad. Do you now think it's still a joke?
God.
Mom.
That is
You
too primitive.
being able to acknowledge
50, 60 years ago, my sister did her nose. She has done her nose. She thinks she has done. It's a big deal. Everybody is changing their body.
Why would you think of that to say?
I didn't know she's that sensitive. She looks.
Why would you want to hurt her for her to have
I didn't know she'd get hurt.
You didn't?
Told.
You didn't do that intentionally to hurt her?
You think I did it intentionally? You are crude.
Maybe if you wanted to say, can you think of something nice to say about her? Mom?
That was not something bad. I need to go to bank. I have a check to cash. I need to go to bank.
So basically,
you have stopped my car. You have stopped my phone. I am a what do you call it? Hostage under your hands. You are treating me like a hostage.
Or is it the other way around?
I don't want to be hostage by you.
Or is it the other way around? You've always been saying that you're the one who's been holding our family hostage.
You have stopped my car. You have stopped my phone. Enough.
All our lives, you've been saying that.
There's no phone. There's no car. I don't have communication with
This is
everybody.
how we're going to remember you, Mom. I'm going to post this. I'm going to have this on my tombstone. Look what my mom did to me all my life. TheZeekShow.com. And I'm going to have that on my tombstone.
You want all the world to know what color are yours.
Yes, I want the world to know.
I want the whole world to know. I want the whole world to know. I want the whole world to know.
Yes, what you've done to me all my life. This is what you were doing to Dad. Okay?
All my life. I haven't done anything.
You're not able to acknowledge that you're the one who's been abusing us all our lives and saying we're abusing you. You were saying Dad's abusing you.
All the time you're trying to.
You were the one always, Mom. Okay?
I have tried to do everything.
So this is how we're going to remember you, Mom. Okay?
I was under alcoholic and I hardly survived. Okay? And now you are.
You were the one
what he was doing.
Mom.
You're continuing what he was doing. Okay?
This is how the Albert's daughters are going to remember you.
Alcoholic, crazy.
You have it in you before you die to come to terms with what you've done to us. Okay?
He treated me like a slave. His brother-in-law would knock at my door to see how I am doing because they knew he was abusing me every day, sexually. Yes, I was a victim of sexual abuse by my husband more than 30, 40 years. She would drink till he would drop, then he would ask for
This is how we're going to remember you, Mom.
Yes.
Okay? I'm going to have this on my tombstone.
That your dad
right there.
victim.
Yeah, this is how we're going to remember you. Okay, Mom?
Sexually.
Yeah.
50 years.
Why you face the camera and say it?
50 years sexual abuse.
Yeah.
It's not something anybody would want to see my face.
Because you know you're lying. 50
You
years you've been
lying
lying. The
because
same lie you're saying about the neighbors is the same thing, Mom. He's not around. Now you're saying about Zilan.
so you
Right,
think I
Mom?
am lying
You have
about
it
the
in you
neighbor?
to face what
You
you're
are a
doing.
bastard because you think I am lying
This is
about
how
the
we're going to
neighbor.
remember you, Mom, right?
Go
You're not going to
ask
be around.
Jacob Badosi and Robert Gold.
Yes, he's the same thing, right? Is he sexually abusing you? Jacob
It
Brothers, it's
doesn't
the
have
same
to
thing,
be
right?
sexual abuse. Badosian doesn't have to
It's the
sexually
same
abuse me.
bullshit, right?
You want Badosian to sexually abuse? What are you talking about?
It's the same thing, Mom.
They're
It's,
stealing my internet. I cannot watch TV.
you have it in you to acknowledge you're the one who's doing it. That's just an excuse for you to yell.
You are just moving
Right,
your
Mom?
mouth. Whatever comes out of it has no meaning.
You said it. You just find an excuse
You
to say
mean
something.
my neighbor is not stealing my internet, fucker?
This is how we're going to remember you, the
They
elementary school
killed your
teacher.
sister. They stressed her into cancer. They're killers. And you telling me about...
You have it in you before you die to correct this, what you're doing, Mom. You're next to a children's playground.
You cannot correct anything. You are a destroyer,
You
just
was
like your dad.
You were elementary school teacher.
He just knew how to destroy.
And who's destroying now?
Yes, I worked 31 years as a teacher. No complaint.
If they knew this is the way you are, they're gonna know. Everyone's gonna know. All your teachers that you were working with, all your students are gonna see.
Only 5 teachers out of LA Unified teachers. Only 5 teachers.
So they're all gonna get this
in
video.
LA Times for
This
being
is
better
how
teachers.
everyone is gonna know you, Mom. It's clearly obvious what you were saying about my dad. The same.
He was a drunk bastard.
Yeah, and I was hearing that from you when I was a baby, right? Right? I've been hearing this all my life.
No, you were not baby. You are old enough to know
I was always
what
hearing
sexual
this.
abuse is.
I know, I got it from you, Mom.
Old enough.
I was
seeking. I didn't have anybody to ask for help. I asked Alice for help, bastard.
I've been getting it from you all my life, Mom. And you know all this is
because
covered up.
I was the victim of sexual abuse.
This is how we're gonna
woman deserves to be kicked down off the bed because she doesn't want to have sex.
You
But
weren't
he forced
having
me into
sex
it.
with him. You were coming after me. Why?
After you go to hell.
Yes, I already in hell, Mom. The life you've given me, it's always been hell, Mom.
You don't appreciate anything I have done.
You know what you've done. This is what you've done all my life. Has there ever been a time when your voice hasn't been yelling like this?
Because no woman wants abusive sex. I was subject of sexual abuse every night.
All my life.
Every night.
Has there ever been
bastard father of yours?
Has there ever been a time in my life I haven't heard you talk this way?
Now you're hearing it.
I've always been hearing it. Always, Mom.
Because he always abused me.
It's always been your voice.
Always abused me. In my presence, he danced with my piano student.
Because you weren't putting out with him. You weren't having sex with him intentionally. You were coming to me instead of having it with him.
He was coming to you for sex.
You were coming to me.
He
were coming to me. He never did anything wrong.
If I wanted sex.
It was always your voice complaining. It was always you
because he was abusing me sexually.
He wasn't. You are the one always doing, and you blaming him always.
You're crazy. You're just crazy as he was.
I know. That's what
exactly the same. I hope you won't do it to any woman.
Right, Mom?
You shouldn't force anyone to have sex.
She shouldn't have to force you to have sex, Mom. Why would he have to force you to have sex? Why wouldn't you have sex with your own husband?
Because he disgusted me.
Yeah, because they taught you your
He was
sisters.
disgusting, revolting.
I know, you always said that. I know.
He would drink. I don't want to have sex with somebody who's drunk. There, police, I can call them. You're abusing me.
Police know about you, Mom. Police, you've called them daily for 10 years.
Cheshmet Pur.
I know. That's what I've heard from you. That's what Dad heard from you every
Cut
day.
the skin off.
You've done that all our lives. You fed us shit all our lives.
What do you want me to do now?
Stop.
What do you want from me?
Stop. Stop.
Stay away.
Stop.
Fucker.
Stop doing that.
Stay
I want
away
you to
from
stop.
me.